Hey, it's me, Vicky Marie, and I'm just doing a quick live just to update you on some very sad news that's come in. That a body has been found in this case of Cole Cooper, who went missing 4 weeks ago, that we have highlighted on the channel. I'm going to read you the article, and this will be a very short live. I've got a lot of things to tell you about, a lot of updates about a lot of cases that we've been following. And I was going to do one long stream, but I think what I'm going to do is just stick to short streams, because each of these people that I'm going to talk about, they deserve, the spotlight put on them, not to be mixed up with other people. So let's just see what's happened. My heart goes out to Cole's family and friends, especially his mum and sister. Do you remember we looked at Cole's case? It was very mystifying, wasn't it? There was, let me just stop this a moment. There was a lot of controversy about the timeline. And I've been planning to do another video, but I've been trying to establish exactly, when Cole was last seen. And there just seemed to have been some controversy between what the police say, and then the family were annoyed with the way the police dealt with it. And, so it's very difficult, for someone like me to sort of come on and say things until I'm sure of exactly what happened, and I did reach out to the family. They've probably got enough going on, and maybe they don't really want to talk about things on YouTube. But, I think it's still unclear exactly when Cole was last seen, what he was wearing, etc. Anyway, let's see what the police have got to say on this video.
Captured on Ring doorbell footage, who hasn't been seen since the 7th of May. He was last spotted on the A803 intersection with Cumbernauld Road at Longcroft at 8:45 p.m. A huge police search, including marine units, drones and a helicopter, has been underway for weeks as officers search for clues to his whereabouts.
Family are growing increasingly concerned for Cole's well-being. It's out of character for Cole. The police, we are also concerned for his well-being. So we just encourage any members of the public who have any information about Cole's current whereabouts or any sightings round about the 7th of May of Cole to report that to police via 101. On the morning of Sunday the 4th, yes, there is CCTV of Cole leaving his father's property and making his way down Cumbernauld Road, which is just beside.
So it turned out that CCTV that he's discussing there, that was actually on the Sunday, but Cole reportedly was seen after that. So that's what I mean. It's too for me, it's too unreliable. When Cole was last seen, etc. I don't think it's been established properly yet. So I'm not going to go into all that timeline. I just wanted to let everybody know, because people followed this. I had quite a lot of comments on this case. I know it's, a lot of people, especially in Scotland, where Cole disappeared in the UK, have been very concerned about his whereabouts, supporting the family, etc. So sadly, a body has been found, but this is where the investigation starts properly, I suppose.
This here, and that was on CCTV and confirmed on CCTV. And again, I would just ask anybody to check their outbuildings, gardens, sheds, Ring doorbell footage, dash cam footage, and any footage which might appear how insignificant. Please submit that via our online portal and contact police, because we'll review it and it might prove crucial to the inquiry.
Cole's mum, Wendy Stewart, took to social media and shared an emotional post as the search headed into its 3rd week. It says, "We are now in day 23. My boy ain't home. There are no words for me to describe right now how I feel. All I want is my boy home. Please help bring my boy home. My heart is broken." Officers on horseback were patrolling the area as the search for Cole continues. Detectives have studied hours of CCTV footage, and around 200 volunteers joined his family to search fields and woodland for signs of the missing teenager.
There's no indication or information to suggest that Cole's come to harm at this time. Again, we just appeal to the members of the public, if you have any information about Cole's whereabouts, or indeed Cole, if you see the social media appeal, your family are really concerned for you, as are we, and we'd like you to get in touch, to contact your family, friends, or even contact the police yourself. There's a digital media investigator as well, looking at all digital media footprints. aircraft, financial inquiries. So those investigations have been progressing since Cole was initially reported missing to us.
Cole is described as around 5 feet 10 inches tall, of medium build, with short brown hair. He was last seen wearing a black puffer-style jacket with black jogging bottoms and has links to the Denny, Cumbernauld and Paisley areas. Anyone with information is asked to contact Police Scotland.
Okay, so
Esta primavera, contrata la luz y el gas con Endesa y consigue 160 euros de descuento en puntos de para ti. Contrata ya en el 800 700 700 en tu punto Endesa.
Sorry, I have to turn it off and go back on it. So, yeah, very sadly, a body has been found. So let's read the actual article now, which of course I've just put down because that advert was coming on. I might look at it in another... I don't know. These boys just seems never ending, does it? I mean, my son, number one son, he's just literally walked out the door. You know, he'll be out all weekend probably. But, you know, you just never know. They walk out your door and you just don't know if they're coming back or not, do you? It really is pretty, you know, it's worrying because at the end of the day, they're adults. You can't tell them not to go out. You know, you can try and, you know, tell them to be careful, but, well, we don't know what's happened to Cole yet. So anyway, all we know is body found in wooded area in search for missing teenager Cole Cooper, just 19 years old. Now, hopefully some, you know, information will come to find out what happened to Cole. Because, of course, there's lots of other missing boy cases that we've looked at. One, for example, is Jack O'Sullivan. His mum still doesn't know anything after over a year. Anyway, body has been found. And it says here again, this, you know, I don't know about this last sighting. Cole Cooper was last seen by a school friend on Wednesday the 7th of May in the village of Longcroft near Falkirk in central Scotland. And he was reported missing by his family on Friday the 9th of May. And Police Scotland said the body was discovered in a wooded area near Kilsyth Road in Banknock on Friday afternoon. Formal identification has yet to take place. However, the family of missing man, Cole Cooper, 19, has been informed, the force said in a statement. Inquiries remain ongoing to establish the full circumstances. Oh, so very sad, you know, the videos that his mum and his family released of him singing on karaoke and, you know, it just, it's heartbreaking, isn't it? 19 years old. So, speaking to Sky News Breakfast earlier this week, his brother Connor said their family felt lost and described his siblings' disappearance as hell for all of us. He described him going missing as very much out of character, and that even if his brother wanted some space or alone time, he would have notified family or friends beforehand, and he would never put his younger siblings through this. Now, I think we'll watch this video again. This was his mum and her sister speaking the other day. We did watch this. Let's just watch it again. There'll be an advert starting.
Cambia tu nueva experiencia de café con Rivelia y su exclusiva tecnología de depósitos de granos intercambiables. Este verano, descubre la experiencia más refrescante con Rivelia y consigue este kit exclusivo con la jarra para espumar leche fría. Perfecto.
Just bring him home. We want you to come home. We want answers. We miss you. We love you.
So difficult, you know, to know. I mean, what do you say in these appeals? I don't know. So yeah, there was this video of Cole running and looking back, and then this was all on the Sunday, So they're still saying that he was last.
What do you think has happened to her?
I honestly don't know. I don't know. He's not been seen. Is it a possibility? He's been picked up by a car. I don't know.
All these weeks on, detectives are throwing resources at this. There's the mounted unit, the marine team, the helicopter, drones. They've got more than 1,000 hours of CCTV to check through, and they've gone to more than 200 doors, and all of which has drawn a blank. There's still no sign of Cole. What makes you so sure he hasn't come to harm?
We don't have any information to suggest he has come to harm at this time. It's very much a missing person inquiry, and that is where our focus is just now.
What's this doing to you as a family?
It's total heartache. It's just so surreal. It's like, is this actually happening? Are we going to wake up? And it's just been a big nightmare.
Oh, you know, it's just heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, this poor family. So, yes, she'd said that he may have been picked up a car. That was picked up by a car. That's your hope, isn't it? And like she said, is it actually happening? I've just been wanting to wake up and it's just been a big nightmare. It must feel completely surreal. So, you know, I don't know what to say really, except unfortunately for the police to announce that a body's been found, they must be pretty sure, you know, there is Cole. I'm presuming before they release the information to the public, they will have told the family. And they said no suggestion of any criminality. Well, they always say that though, don't they? But, you know, it just seems funny. This person who supposedly last saw Cole on the Wednesday, was it? The Tuesday or Wednesday, who said it. I think, didn't he say he asked him for a lift or something like that? But as I say, this has been disputed, this sighting. So, you know, I feel a little bit, you know, I'm unsure for comment on, because I don't, you know, I don't really understand when actually was Cole last seen, and is it definite that this school friend, it says a school friend, so you'd think a school friend would know. It's not somebody who's seen Cole and thought, oh, I think I've seen him, you know, doesn't know him, but just thought they've seen someone who looks like him. This is supposed to be a school friend. So who will know if he's seen him or not? And I think he apparently asked him for a lift or something like that. So, you know, oh, bless. So, yeah, very, very sad. As I say, I'm going now, but I will be back. I'm going to do quite a few short videos tonight over the evening, short lives. Hi to everyone in chat. I'm not saying hi individually because I just want to concentrate on the story of, you know, whoever it is that I'm talking about. I've got a list, as I said earlier. In fact, where is my list? I've got, there it is. You know, I've literally, this was another story because, of course, this is breaking news of Cole being found. He wasn't, you know, this sad update wasn't on my list, but anyway, I've got another 10 things that I'm going to go through. So, very sad news. Honestly, my heart just goes out to this family. You know, where do you start trying to assimilate this news? And, you know, because although obviously they've been worried about him, you know, they would always be hoping that he would be found safe. Because young people do sometimes disappear. I mean, a month is a long time, to be fair. But yeah, sometimes they do disappear for a few days and then they sort of roll up. They've had a great time and you've been worrying about them. Though I think in this day and age, that's less normal, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, in this day and age, it's easy for people to send messages, etc. But yeah, very sad. Very, very sad. Okay, so I am going now, but I will be back. And unfortunately, it's not all bad news, the things that I want to talk to you about, but there are a couple of similar stories, but I'll be back. So make sure your notifications are on, and I'll see you really soon in the next video. And until then, may your God go with you and fly free, Cole. What can you say in circumstances like this? Just my heart goes out to the family. Anyway, thank you for caring about Cole. Bye.